Hi, Mr. Mantel.
Good morning, Shelby.
Where would you say that your entrepreneur career began?
It began very early on. I would have to say at age 6. My first job was for a neighbor, Mrs. Schick, to pick up sticks in her yard. I remember getting paid $2 to pick up all the sticks in the yard, and then it grew from there.
And when did you start gem plumbing?
I started gem plumbing 4.5 years ago. I started it. The company I was working for was not going anywhere. The ownership was having personal issues, and I started preparing probably a year, 2 years before I started my company. I started preparing to start, just to create job security and to have control over my destiny. The company I was working at, I didn't think was going to last very long.
And you started gem plumbing in your basement?
Sort of, in the house, in the first truck. Wife and I had no personal debt except for the house. Before I started, I got my shopped out, found a good deal on a service truck, and had that truck ready to go before I launched. So yeah, I was out of the truck, garage, basement, whatever you want to call it. The office was in the basement, and the materials were in the garage, and the work was done out of the truck.
And were you inspired by maybe some famous entrepreneurs such as Andrew Carnegie or John D. Rockefeller?
I know who some of them are, but no, they're in a different league, all of their own. I don't really think I paid too much attention to any of them. I was more inspired by, I had some mentors in business that ran very good ethical companies. They made a good living. They were comfortable, and they were good people that mentored me in my younger years, and they made more of an influence on me than anybody out there that you read about.
I know you're familiar with the statistic of 2/3 of startup companies in the USA fail within 5 years. Did the potential for failure intimidate you at the start of your business pursuit?
To me, failure was not an option. I did grow up in a family business, so I knew the work that was ahead of me. Pretty much, my wife and I had decided that it was going to be, we would pretty much have to sacrifice everything personally for 3 to 5 years, and it was going to be a hard push. But I did come to the conclusion. Sorry, hang on one second here.